This podcast contains discussions of mature themes, including violence, which may not be suitable for all audiences. Please proceed with caution. Listener discretion is advised.
Have you ever heard of insect politics? Neither have I. Insects don't have politics. They're very brutal. No compassion. No compromise. We can't trust the insect. I'd like to become the first insect politician. You see, I'd like to, but, I'm afraid,
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm saying, I'm an insect who dreamt he was a man and loved it. But now the dream is over and the insect is awake.
Welcome everybody to Dark Talk. I'm Dan and I'm here with Paul and James. Guys, how's it going?
Very well, thank you.
All good, all good. Been a while, it feels like.
Been a while.
I was just thinking then, I don't think I've done a new podcast since I've moved house, but we did do one when I was in the castle in the hotel in Conway. And Paul was going to ring everybody and find out where I was.
I was going to say, did you manage to track him down, Paul, phoning up every hotel in Clanroost?
No, I forgot immediately. I don't
What
even
do you
know
mean,
what you're talking
Somebody was knocking at my door. It was you, you bastard.
Who left this one leg out here? How's it been? It's been a month since we got together. What have you guys been doing? Who wants to go first?
I finished writing my second book today. I finished the final the epilogue, so that was
fucking nice.
Congratulations!
That was cool.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, just got all the polishing parts to do now, and then I'll get it printed. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, I think you two would like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Like, I'm not being like braggy, but it's pretty good. Good story. But watching films wise, I actually did quite a few decent films. I saw Angel Heart not too long ago. That was
good. Sick.
Yeah. Well, that ties in with the book thing. The book is a Southern Gothic cosmic horror.
Yeah.
And that film is a Southern Gothic kind of cosmic horror film. So I watched that.
I need to watch that again. I haven't seen it in years. So
it's really good. But Robert De Niro's name in that is such a top secret style name.
What is that? I don't know what it is.
Louis Cypher.
Oh, Louis Cypher. Yes, of course it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film. I also watched Mortal Kombat 2 a few days ago as well. Pretty shit.
Is it the same? Is it? Yeah. Is Kano good in it?
Yeah, Kano's the best part.
Yeah,
of
he makes it.
Yeah, it's like exactly what you'd imagine. So it's good, but it's shit. You know, so it's good and shit at the same time. Noob Saibot's in it, and he's pretty fucking awesome in it. I also watched the film The Void. I don't know if you've seen that from 2019.
In the hospital?
It's in the police station. It's like a cross between 30 Days of Night and...
Is it? I have seen it. Is Wyndham Earle in it?
No.
The guy that plays Wyndham Earle? Or am I thinking of Enter the Void? There's a film with the guy that plays Wyndham Earle and he plays like a psychotic doctor.
There is
the
a psychotic...
like the cult with all the with all the triangle masks and shit.
Yeah, that's them. That's not Wyndham Earle though, is it?
Let's get this Googled.
I don't think it... 2019 it came out. I don't think it's Wyndham Earle.
2016.
2016. Yeah, he's not Wyndham Earle.
Oh, sick. It's on Prime. I might watch that.
Yeah, 2016. Sorry, get my 9s and my 6s mixed up. Sometimes 69. I asked my missus for a 96 the other night. Fucking hell.
What were you doing? Rubbing your bums together?
And I also finished watching Euphoria, the new season, yesterday. I haven't seen the first two, so I only started from this one. I quite like it. It's like Tarantino-ish, bit Robert Rodriguez-ish. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
all right. It's all right.
I've not seen any
Sorry,
of that still.
Sorry, just to go back before we carry on. The Void from 2016, Wyndham Earle. The guy that plays Wyndham Earle is in that. Kenneth Welsh.
Kenneth Welsh? Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't remember seeing him in the film, to be honest.
Are we talking about the same film? The
Definitely.
Lovecraftian
Yeah,
cosmic
yeah.
horror?
Yeah, we're definitely talking about
Yeah.
the same film. I don't remember seeing
Sorry,
him.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's okay, Dan. I don't remember seeing him in it, to be honest.
I think he's heavily made up in it, isn't he? He's like, does he go all like Sam Neill and Hellraiser looking gross?
No spoilers, but there is a person in it that's like very Hellraiser looking at one point.
I think that's him. I think that's him.
Oh, well, no wonder I didn't recognise him then.
Sorry, you were talking about Euphoria.
Oh, yeah. I finished watching that yesterday, season 3. I haven't seen seasons 1 and 2, but I think I saw like one episode and I didn't really like it that much, but this one was pretty good. It was different from what I...
Is that quite old now?
First season probably is, a bit, maybe.
The first 2
Just can't find
are
a date
from
for it.
like 2018 or something, and this one's just come out.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see.
Well, it's not far off being 10 years old already.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow.
Zedenya, Mary Jane Watson herself.
Is it Denya?
Zedenya. Shout.
Chimley. Anything else, Paul?
Not that I can think of right now. What about you two?
You go, Dan, because I've been slacking so much. I suck at watching films now. I'm trying to bring it back though. I promise I'll have something to
Fuck
talk
you,
about next time. Fuck you,
I
though.
know. I sit
Well,
there
I'm just in the
refreshing your
poker hype
letterbox
now.
page over and
Oh
over
god,
again.
I haven't done that in a long time. Well, I'll tell you what I did watch with this actually. The second Wicked film, and it was actually
great.
Yeah, it was all the odds, law, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Have either of you ever seen that Oz film with James Franco in?
No, I want it though. Is it shit?
It's fucking terrible. It's awful.
Is it bad? Is it?
And fuck that dude. You know, he's an enemy of the podcast, James Franco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Fucking.
What about you? What have you been watching?
Me, I've gone on a bit of a I've been on a bit of a binge with the Culkin brothers recently. So I watched I've seen Mean Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good film.
Which brother is that? Is that Kieran or Rory?
It's Rory. Yeah, the youngest. I think he's the youngest of the 3 famous ones anyway.
So I watched Mean Creek. It's also got Josh from Drake and Josh in it. It's a really fucking good film, I thought.
He's
What's it called
fantastic
again,
in
sorry?
that. Mean Creek.
Mean Creek.
So then I watched a film called Igby Goes Down with the middle Culkin brother, which is Kieran, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's a bit of an offbeat comedy with he's like Ryan Phillippe's in it, Susan Sarandon, and Jeff Goldblum as well. But it's just like he's like a rich kid that just wants to live life his own way, and he just ends up moving to New York. And like Claire Danes is in it as well. Thought it was really good. And then last night I watched. Have you seen Lords of Chaos, Paul?
Yeah, with Rory Culkin.
So I watched that last night. It's fucking brutal. It's so violent. Fucking hell.
It's pretty good, isn't it? The I can't even remember their names now. The lad who plays the
Varg.
Yeah, he's from Place Beyond the Pines, isn't he?
He is. And when I was on his IMDb last night and I saw that he was in Place Beyond the Pines, I was like, oh my god, they are so different when he's playing Varg and then he's playing Thingy's son in Place Beyond the Pines.
Bradley Cooper's son.
Bradley Cooper's son, yeah.
Yeah. So different. Such a good actor. Like, amazing.
I really like that film, Lords of Chaos. I know it's not very true to purist metalheads don't like it because it's not like true to the story, the real story, but I thought it was pretty good. I quite liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then I was going to try and sneak it in today, but I haven't got a chance to. Moving on to the flagship Culkin, Macaulay. There's a film from 2003 called Party Monster. Have you ever seen it?
I haven't. I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was recommended to me years ago in college. Someone was like, oh, Macaulay Culkin's in this film where he plays I think he might play a drag queen. I don't know because I haven't seen it. And I was like, oh, that sounds really, really good. And I never got around to watching it, but yeah, I've got it ready to go when I log off this call.
Nice.
So yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure my Culkamania will continue to run wild when I get Richie Rich and all the rest of them.
Ooh, watch out for My Girl. That one will get you.
Oh no, I might watch My Girl 2 actually with the guy from Erie, Indiana.
I didn't even know that existed. I like him though. The guy from Hocus Pocus.
Maybe. I can't think. I saw a meme, and it was the final scene of My Girl, where Macaulay Culkin is in the coffin, and the girl's like, she says the infamous line, but somebody put Ozzy Osbourne over the top, and it was like, generals gathered in their masses, da-doom, he can't see without his glasses. Oh God, I'm crying with laughter, not because I'm sad about that film. Honestly, just when the bees get like, bzzz, and he's like, "Help, save me, my girl." They carry him off.
Save me, my girl.
Is that it? Are we wrapped up for the recap?
Yeah.
Well, let's crack on with this film. So, gents, we're here tonight to discuss The Fly from 1986, directed by David Cronenberg, starring Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis, and John Getz. So, what are your guys' memories of this one? When did you first see it?
I first saw this in the 90s on a New Year's Eve. I remember, right? So my parents had gone out to the pub, and I was like left on my own with this cat. It wasn't my cat. It was this big ginger street cat, and it just took a fancy to my house, and like, because my actual cat was like dead scared of it, but it was just like sitting on my knee, and I watched this. I think I found it on tape or something, like an old recorded tape, and I watched it, and it got to like midnight, and I was watching it. So yeah, that was my first viewing of this, and then I probably only seen it like once or twice since then, excluding last night's viewing. But yeah, that was when I first saw it, probably around 96, something like that, about 10.
When you were 10 years old. James, what about you?
I don't know really. I've always seen like bits of it, and I've obviously like seen photos of him towards the end, but I can never remember sitting down and watching this all the way through. So I'm going to count this as a first time watch. And yeah, I might even put it on my letterbox. There you go. Then you get some action and you refresh it. But yeah, no, it's the first time. This is the first time I've ever sat down and watched the whole thing through. Yeah. I'm
like you, Paul. I saw it when I was a lot younger, and yeah, really, really scared the shit out of me. Didn't like it. So when I ended up like buying loads of DVDs as I was growing up, I was just, when I got a bit older, I was like, oh, I'm not buying The Fly. It's too scary. I can't handle it, because left me with bad childhood memories. Till I got a bit older, and I was I just decided to put it on, and I was under the influence of a substance. I watched it, and I thought, do you know what? This is going to be well good to watch this. And it was one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. It was one of the biggest regrets of my life, watching this under those conditions. I was going to say that was about 20 years ago, so I haven't really watched it since then. So yeah, this was like, I had a lot of fear going back and watching this recently. I was like, oh no, it's going to be.
What made you want to watch this again before we went back to Friday?
It's the 40th anniversary this year, so this film came out in 1986. We had a slot free for a film, and I've wanted to choose it for dealer's choice a couple of times, but I was like, so I thought, you know what, I know we're all going to enjoy it, so let's just cram it in there, get it done. So yeah, we're all Jeff Goldblum fans, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Paul, do you remember Baxter from the Turtles?
I do, yeah. I think I had him as a toy. I had a toy of him.
Yeah, that's a very odd thing for a kid's cartoon to like emulate, isn't it? The Fly. David Cronenberg's The Fly.
It's perfect in the world of the Turtles though, because they're all like, mutated animals that become like anthropomorphic. So you had like the crocodile, you had the turtles, the fly, warhog, rhino, and all that shit. So anything else that I can't think of? Alligator. Oh no, I just said crocodile, didn't I? Whichever one he was.
Leatherhead, wasn't he?
Leatherhead.
Right, so let's get into the film. So we meet Dr. Seth Brundle, who is a brilliant scientist, played by a brilliant actor, Jeff Goldblum. They're at some sort of like science fair, and he meets Gina Davis, who is Ronnie, and they're at a function, and he basically chats her up, and he takes her back to his studio apartment to show his science experiments, because he's trying to show off, and he's basically after a bang. So what do you think of Jeff Goldblum in this role, and what do you think of Jeff Goldblum in general?
Yeah, he's fantastic in this. I think he's kind of just playing himself, isn't he? He's always had that energy.
Yeah, massively.
in everything he's in. He's great. I didn't remember how like shredded he is in this film. He's like Bruce Lee. He's like so
honestly, I know, right?
Like 0% body fat or something. And his fucking mullet is so good. good. Like,
Yeah, he looks
besides how he looks, yeah, he's just great, isn't he? You couldn't really ask for a better person to play this character, I don't think.
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And Jeff Goldblum
outside
in general, like fucking Jurassic Park, you know, like he's the best part of Jurassic Park. And do you know what I learned today that they wanted Harrison Ford as Sam Neill's character, and they even like made a picture of him with a hat on, getting chased by a T-Rex and stuff. And I love Sam Neill, but that made me think, wow, how different things would have been if Harrison Ford had played Alan. Alan.
Oh, I can't wait till we ever cover Jurassic Park 3, that fucking raptor.
I think we should just cover Jurassic Park 3 and not the others, just for that. Jeff Goldblum.
I was going to say, outside of Jurassic Park, what's your favourite Jeff Goldblum film? Outside of Jurassic Park and The Fly, what's your favourite Jeff Goldblum film?
God, I don't know. Probably Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. He's in James's favourite film, Wicked, as well.
Wicked, yeah, he's the wizard. And he's fucking great. Boss
Day,
Baby 2 is my favourite.
Boss Baby 2. Yeah, Independence Day, pretty good. Yeah, he's in some of those Marvel films as well, isn't he? He's just good at everything.
Yeah, is he the Collector? That's Thor Ragnarok. That's a really good film, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what everybody says is that one. That one's really good.
That is the one that got me into it, I've got to be honest. For all of about 4 years before I lost interest again.
James, what do you think of Jeff Goldblum in this role? And in general?
Well, he's just fun he's just fun to watch, isn't he? It's like he's not even like playing a character. I guess going back now, but I'm watching him in this role, but like I guess at the time I wouldn't know what it was like because I wasn't born. But but no, he's just great to watch, and like he's got like his own TV show as well, where he like travels around the US, I think it is. Have you watched any of that?
No, but You've
seen bits of it, yeah. So you can just imagine it's just like the warm presence, and just like, I don't know, it'd just be really fun to have at a party, wouldn't it? Really. But yeah, I think he's fucking sick in this. It did make me laugh so much because when this is going forward a bit, but when he starts doing all those acrobats in his apartment, I was just thinking, is he just doing that like offset, and they're like, quick, film him doing this, and then worked it into the script somehow, like the dog from Friday the 13th Part 4. Like, oh, we've got to get it in somehow. But yeah, he's fucking ace in this. He's so good.
Yeah.
Tell me Mr. Bean's wardrobe's not based on this fucking guy as well.
Fucking exactly what I've got written down here. Exactly what I've got.
So spot on. And he wears the same thing every single day, and he's got multiple things. And it must be, right? It has to be.
Yeah, I'm guessing it. Yeah, because it probably is. Yeah, it could be.
Now.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that's in the trivia somewhere, Paul.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Actually, yeah, I won't even look now. I'll wait.
Rowan Atkinson is the Fly.
Well, he is in that film. What's it called? The Bee or something? I don't know.
Do you know which other actors were considered for the role of Seth Brundle?
Jeremy Irons.
John Lithgow.
No, but John Lithgow was. Yeah, Jeremy Irons would have been good.
Yeah,
Jeremy Irons would have been so fucking intense, don't you think?
Yeah.
How would he prepare for that role?
Hang around with Jeff Goldblum. Was Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton was.
Was it? Yeah. That was sick. Nice.
I think there's another one, isn't
there? So there's a couple. So other candidates were, we got John Lithgow, Michael Keaton, Richard Dreyfuss, Pierce Brosnan. He definitely had the physique for this when he was young.
He looks very similar, actually, doesn't he?
Yeah. And my favourite out of these guys, if you couldn't choose Jeff Goldblum, this is the guy I would choose, John Malkovich.
Yeah.
No, so you don't think that?
I think he'd bring like a similar sort of, if not more chaotic energy to it. I think it'd be good.
Not a fan of John Malkovich.
Are you not?
Are you not?
No, I don't. I get a weird thing from him. Sorry, John, if you're listening.
John, we know you're listening. We're sorry.
I've always had a weird feeling from him. Maybe it's from watching Con Air as a kid, and like, I don't know, maybe he's been scared of him or something. But I've just always had a weird thing about him. Bit similar, like feeling that I get from as well. Or I used to get from before it was absolutely confirmed. I don't know why. I just can't help it. Hopefully he will.
So we are in no way suggesting John Malkovich and share anything in common about being actors.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't implying that, but you know.
Gonna have to bleep those names out.
Sorry.
So for old time's sake, we had a bit of a chat in our WhatsApp group, and we decided we're going to see who we could recast this Seth Brundle role with, because I know the role is like so associated with Jeff Goldblum, and he is like the Fly, but like there's so many people that would have a different, interesting take on it. So which one of you guys wants to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I've already said mine, to be fair. Mine was Michael Keaton, because I was thinking, as soon as I put it on, and then obviously Gina Davis, isn't it? And then I was like, oh yeah, obviously just reminds me of Beetlejuice. And then I was thinking, fucking hell, Michael Keaton would be so good in this. But I guess he would kind of be like, when he starts going a bit manic and stuff, would be very like Beetlejuice is in general. Like, you know?
I was just about to say that as well, and I was like, yes, and David Cronenberg directed Beetlejuice.
Steve Miner wrote it.
Well, apparently Tim Burton was in line to direct this film, so there's a bit of a...
fuck off.
Tell me to fuck off. There's a bit of a link for you there. But that's when Tim Burton was like better, wasn't it? Before he started just shagging Johnny Depp. You know? There's
a reference to the fly in Beetlejuice itself, isn't there? When Beetlejuice eats the fly.
Oh, is it?
You know, the fly's going, help me, help me. That's from the original fly, the Vincent Price fly.
So what do you think? They're in the same universe then?
Yeah, just a nod.
No, same universe.
Paul, who are your recasts?
So I've got a modern day recast if it was filmed right now. So for that, I would choose Rami Malek as Seth Brundle.
Nice.
I would choose John Krasinski as, what's the other guy? Stannis Baratheon, whatever his name is.
What, as the pervert boss?
Yeah, because the beard, the hair, I think, because he becomes a bit of a hero at the end as well. And then I would choose Alison Brie, because I just like Alison Brie. Like, I want to see her in everything. But I've also got a 90s recast. If I remade this in the 90s, I would choose, for Seth, David Schwimmer.
I could see that, yeah, I could see that.
I think he based Ross around Seth Brundle, right? Because he's a scientist, he's like super nerdy, very sort of anxious. If Ross wasn't like banging dinosaurs and doing physics instead, he'd be almost the same character, like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, true. And he is fucking mental.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Who did you have for Gina Davis?
For that timeline, I didn't have anyone. I just thought of David Schwimmer. I won't lie to you. Jennifer Aniston and Chandler Bing. There you go.
Isn't Jeff Goldblum in an episode of Friends?
Yeah, he is, but he only interacts with Joey when they're doing that scene together.
Is he himself?
He's like a famous actor, I think, or like a famous Broadway actor, isn't he?
Doesn't Joey piss on him?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Joey, he only likes Joey's acting when Joey's like busting to go for a piss. He's like, yes, you've got so much passion, and Joey's like, oh yeah. It's quite a weird storyline for Friends, that, I think.
Yeah. Do you want to know a funny thing about Friends for me, right? Because I used to watch it in the 90s and the early 2000s and a little bit after. But I always felt like when I was watching it, there was one friend missing, even if all of them were there. I just felt like there was a presence of another friend, like a ghost. Honestly, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, I would always feel like, oh, where's the other one? But they're all there together. I'd be like, oh no, there's another one, I'm sure.
It's like that episode of, is it How I Met Your Mother with Hugo Hurley from Lost? And he's always not there whenever the stories are happening, when all the interesting he's their friend. He's like one of their best friends, but he's never there when the stories happen. So that's why he's only in one episode, because it's the only story he's there for.
He's got like a curse and he keeps missing everything that happens.
Yeah. And he passes it on to, did he pass it on to Neil Patrick Harris or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Yes, I had, I didn't do one for like a modern day one, but then when I was watching Lords of Chaos last night, do you know there's a scene where some random dude gets stabbed to death by a metalhead, and I was like, who is this fucking actor, the metalhead? He's the guy from Emperor, and it's one of the Skarsgård brothers, the youngest Skarsgård, I think. I don't know his name.
Is that not Bill?
Skarsgård?
It's not Bill, it's not Alexander, and it's not the one from Vikings. It's like the fourth Skarsgård, the fourth horseman. Pestilence Skarsgård.
Isn't the one from Vikings like a cousin though?
Possibly, I don't know.
Let me have a look. Oh, Volta.
It's not.
Skarsgård.
Is he in Vikings, or you mean the Northman?
No, sorry, that's Alexander Skarsgård is in the Northman, but the TV show Vikings, the actor that plays Floki, I'm sure he's one of the Skarsgårds.
Fucking hell, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
why are they all so ugly and not successful? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Who does it?
That's Scandinavian genes. They're all like
Gustav
Floki,
Skarsgård.
Okay, so there's Gustav, Bill, Alexander,
Floki's the one who's making the boat, isn't he?
Yeah, Floki, yeah.
That's one of the things. Gustav Skarsgård, fucking hell.
The lad out of Lord Lords of Chaos, if you Google him, he's Walter Skarsgård. He looks just like Bill, like his and Bill's face.
Exactly the same.
They're almost identical.
What's his name? Walter?
Yeah, like Walter, but with a V.
With a V.
Oh my God, he does, yeah.
This is such entertaining listening for people.
Yeah.
Everyone loves talking about the Skarsgårds.
I do like the Skarsgårds, to be fair.
Oh, there's a half-brother as well. Stellan's been putting it about, has he? Paul Bjorn Skarsgård.
Haven't they got a cousin as well?
I'm sure they have got a cousin, but I don't know.
No, like a famous actor who's like one of their cousins.
There's Peter Skarsgård, but he's not related to him.
Oh,
is it
right,
Skarsgård
yeah.
or is it Sarsgaard?
Sarsgaard. So he's married to Maggie Gyllenhaal, isn't he?
Yeah, Peter.
Stellan Skarsgård's got 8 children. Fucking hell. We better talk about The Fly instead of the Skarsgård.
But yeah, now you're saying that Bill Skarsgård would be pretty good, I think. As well.
Yeah. But going back to the 80s, I had for a laugh, I had Nicolas Cage.
Nice.
Yeah.
I had Elias Koteas from Crash, and he's a Cronenberg dude, and he's a really good actor. And then when I was thinking of Elias Koteas, I was like, ooh, I tell you who would be really good because they look very similar. Christopher Maloney as the Fly.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Christopher Maloney's great.
And for Gina Davis' character, I had Deborah Kara Unger because she's also a Cronenbergian from Highlander 3, from the game, and Crash as well, and Silent Hill.
Silent Hill as well.
And is she in The Fourth Kind?
She's in White Noise.
That's what I'm thinking of. That film is so shit. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
She's also in that Mel Gibson film Payback. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, I have actually.
Yes, I think so.
Good film.
Oh, is it the one where his son gets kidnapped?
No, that's Ransom.
Ransom. Okay, I haven't seen it.
Payback's where he comes out of... Is he come out of prison or something? Or he's... Oh, no, everyone thinks he's dead, but he wasn't killed. He was betrayed by his partner, and it's like a neo-noir fucking gangster crime film. It's pretty... I like it.
Right, let's carry on with The Fly. So at Brundle Towers, Brundle HQ, this it's not quite a studio apartment in the middle of an industrial district, but I love the way his flat looks, because it's just this like fucking gritty, grimy, grey-walled, like you can tell that he doesn't do any cleaning or anything. He's just like a man focused 100% on science.
Yeah, because when he's driving her back, he's like, she must be thinking, what the fuck, where's he taking me, this dude? But
he's like, it's much cleaner on the inside, and then they get inside and it's not at all. It's a shithole. But I love his door. It's like his front door is just this big like metal sliding door that's just like clunking around as he's opening it. I love that shit. Probably locks it with a chain or something. Sick.
And if he loses his keys, he can just dribble acid onto it later.
Yeah. Or he could fly through a hole.
To be honest, I came into this episode thinking you were going to have a list of like fly puns, Paul, to be honest, because remember that X-Files vampire episode when you were just going on and on?
Yeah, that was dead funny.
Yeah, for you.
Well, Dan, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, buzz off, Paul. So Dr. Brundle, he shows Ronnie his teleporting machine, the telepods, and he's like, "Give me something that I can teleport for you." So she very seductively like rolls her stockings down, and I was rock hard watching this. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, Gina Davis is a babe.
They were married in real life as well.
Were they really?
I heard a thing about there was quite a lot of tension on set because Jeff Goldblum's getting really jealous of her scenes with the other guy, and they had to ask him to leave the set at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
She doesn't even have that many, if any, romantic scenes with the other guy, though. He's just like...
Maybe he was just a jealous Jeffrey.
Yes. So she takes his stockings off and she puts him inside the telepod, and he fires this thing up. This thing looks like something from Alien. It looks like something from
I was going to say, the design of it is just... It's surely it's taken from that, right?
David Cronenberg based it on a part of his motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It'll be in the trivia later, probably, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, it does look like it's got that alien design to it.
Proper, like, you'd see it in a H.I. Geiger book, you know?
Yeah.
I love the way it looks, because it's almost like there's films like set in the 80s, but it is in the 80s, but like it's almost like something like from the 50s, like that Reagan Gothic, the Jetsons.
Yes, I was going to say, yeah. Like how they thought the future would look back then.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah,
I love the way these look.
it's sick. It's really well designed.
And he's got 3 of them, but he doesn't use the third one till the end.
Well, I was thinking this because he makes a point of like taking the white sheet off it, doesn't he? And then he's like, "Oh, this is one." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Why are we seeing that? That doesn't make any sense yet."
Chekhov's telepod, that is.
But yeah.
So Ronnie is a journalist, and she wants to write about this because this teleportation machine is going to change the world as we know it. But Brundle doesn't want her to write about it. He was just after some sex, so he's like, "Oh, please don't. I was just showing off, and I just want to bang you." But she just rushes off to tell the story. She's like, "Right, off I go." Which it doesn't really make sense. You'd think her being a journalist, she'd be like, "Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to court him and get him to give me the full story," instead of just going and like running like a really simple article without knowing all the details about it. Not very clever, is it?
No, it isn't very clever. It's a good job she's got her boss to tell her how to do it properly.
This fucking guy.
Fucking hell.
This is Stathis. He's her boss and Ronnie's ex-boyfriend. He's like, she's telling him the story, and he's like, it's a nightclub act. You know, it's just he's a huckster. Have you never seen The Prestige? Come on. But yeah, he gets very jealous of her, like her and Seth together, because later on she's like, "I'm finally onto something big," and he's like, "What? It's cock?"
Yeah. Straight away as well, like, is this when he's in the clothes shop?
yeah.
And he's like, from what I can tell, he's like high up in the publishing industry and stuff like that. And he's walking around acting like that, like in the city centre. Fucking maniac.
So he says, "Oh yeah, we're not writing the story because it's obviously bullshit, and you've just been tricked by this dude." Seth turns up at the newspaper offices, and he's like, "Right, so I'm going to take you out for a cheeseburger." But at this point, he meets Stathis, and they make eye contact, and this is where I think Stathis is like, "Oh fuck, this dude is a handsome man." This is where his jealousy starts to build, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes her out for a cheeseburger and tells her not to report the story until he's ready, because he doesn't want, as soon as the people that are funding him know that it's working, they're going to just like come in and just take over, and he won't be able to like have control of it anymore, because he's getting financed, but they just leave him alone basically because they know he's brilliant. They're like, "Oh no, let's step back and let him do his thing." How would you guys use one of these telepods in your daily life if you had one? Would you even bother using it? Because I'd be too scared to go through it.
I'd be too scared to go through it.
Paul, what would you do?
I would find a random street cat and go in with it, teleport myself through and become the cat. But like, it'd be sick because I just have all these cat abilities. And if I did turn into like a big ass mutated cat later, I'd still be sound, because just be a cat, wouldn't I? Wouldn't be like a minging fly, be a big cat.
Have you seen the deleted scene of this where he sends a cat and the baboon through together?
No, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, when he's like starting to like decay and go all mental, like he sends the baboon and the cat through to see what's going to happen to him, and they come out and it looks so shit. I'm so glad they didn't put it in the final film. It's just crap. It's just like this big ball of fur that like attacks him. It's like something from like Brain Dead or something, or like The Evil Dead. It's like, it's like attacked by this ball of fur. It's fucking shite.
What would you do with it, Dan?
I would get it on a crane, right, on like really high up crane, like stories high, and I'd have it facing down. You'd walk into it, teleport you up to the one on the crane, and you would just free fall, and I'd have a giant net at the bottom or a trampoline for people to just go and just bounce around on it. So it'd be like I'd make like a theme park or like an amusement park with it, you know? As many creative ways as I could.
What would you call it? Your theme park?
Alton Towers. I don't fucking know. I've only just thought of this.
It's weird you say Alton Towers, because I had classical FM on in the car really, and they were playing the Alton Towers advert song. Do you remember that? Yeah, that's the one.
Hey, right. Speaking of, like, because that's not just made for Alton Towers, is it? It's like an older piece of music.
What?
And I used to work with this woman, right? And she was quite a weird woman. And she had this like thick northern accent. She's like, alright. And like one time, she didn't really speak to people. She was quite weird. And this one time her phone rang and it was the Exorcist theme tune. And I was like, oh shit, do you like The Exorcist? Do you like horror films and that? And she was like, no, it was music before that film, you know? And I was just like, yeah, but the second anybody hears that, they're just going to associate you with that film. That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. And she was dead offended. I was like, oh God. That's just such a strange thing to have. Like, just liking that music off your own back. Yeah.
When I had the bottom theme as my ringtone and me and you were in Waterstones one day, Dan. And obviously, people, well, it's basically a library, isn't it? Everybody's nice and quiet in there. And you must have put my phone on like super loud or something when I wasn't looking. And it just started playing. But we were so far back into the shop that I had to run all the way through Waterstones to my phone doing the bum notes. Oh, God.
Instead of just muting it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what the hell was going on. But
He just said the theme plates and said to run away. So Veronica starts documentation on every aspect of Seth's work and his attempt to use the telepod machine. So the first thing that he does, he tries to transport this baboon through the telepod. Now, where the hell did he get a baboon from? Like, he could have used like a cat or anything, but no, he's got this like, how expensive must a baboon be? Like, imagine him going to like his finances. Yeah, I need 2 baboons, please.
But he has got the finances there, right? So that I do kind of find that quite believable because he's got all this equipment. I guess it's just like thingy from Hollow Man, isn't it? Kevin Bacon would be a good one. There you go.
Yes, he would have been. Yeah.
It's very.
I mean, that's basically the same story, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Just invisibility.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, very similar. Yeah, I was thinking that when he decides to test the experiment on himself, I was like, that's what Kevin Bacon did. Yeah. So this baboon teleportation experiment does not end well, and it definitely doesn't end well for the baboon because this baboon ends up as a gross pile of living fucking stringy pink sludge, and it's like it basically turns the baboon inside out. Like the telepod can't recreate it in the second telepod, and it's like it's fucking
poor
gross.
bastard.
Cronenberg's. Oh, what did you think of the effects?
Really fucking good.
Yeah, I love them. They're great.
Does it seem the guy who worked on this did he work on the Thing?
He worked on Gremlins. I'm pretty sure.
Chris Wallace.
Is it the same guy?
He did The Fly. It actually won the Academy Award for the best effects for that.
He won an Oscar as well, I think. Apparently, is it?
Yeah.
The Grammys and the Oscars are the same thing.
No, an Academy Award, not a Grammy.
Oh, an Academy Award is the same as the Oscars?
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, didn't you know?
No.
He also did some of the creatures in Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi, which you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
He also directed The Fly too.
Yeah, not a good film.
I saw a poster for that, and I saw the tagline was "Like Father, Like Son," so I'm kind of do want to see it.
It's Eric Stoltz in it.
Is it?
Yeah, he plays Seth's son.
Oh yeah, I can't knock it for the effects though. The Fly 2's effects are really good.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm sure it'd be like a good watch anyway, regardless of how shit it is.
He also worked on E.T., this dude, and Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I think we may as well talk about the effects for the whole film at this point. So,
yeah, shall we?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so like I think the effects of this film, they hold up so well. Like, no, James, you mentioned it might be the same guy that did The Thing. Like, it's exactly the same, that like just slimy, wet practical
that's
effects.
the same wet practicals. It's just it's fucking disgusting. I actually find one of the bit that made me cringe the most is when those thick hairs start coming out of his back. And she's cutting them off. It's fucking
with like pliers.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
The noise that it makes because they're not cutting is so like realistic. It's just like the clinking of the metal together.
It's disgusting.
Do you want to know the worst part of this film for me? Right, almost all of the effects don't bother me at all. I think it's quite fun and quite exciting. But the bit that actually really bothered me is when he pulls his fingernail off, and because when I was about 5, I was on a skateboard and I ran over my finger with it, and my nail came off, and I've always been freaked out by nails ever since. And just like that, I was just like, ah.
And they're like his fingers are like slightly bulbous at the end, aren't they? It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
It looks so real though.
It does. It looks horrible. I did find that a bit funny when I think this is like later on when he's like he's nearly full fly, and Gina Davis is just looking at him and his ear just falls off and he's like, oh. Fucking cracked me up. But yeah,
there's a bit as well where like she just sees him and he just vomits. He goes like, and he like spits up that acid stuff, and he realizes that she's there with him. He's like, oh god, sorry, that's disgusting. It's like,
or the bit when was it when he's making her film him when he's like being sick on the food and stuff,
and he's doing a video for kids.
Yeah, and he's got like a bit mental. Obviously he's gone mental at that point, but he's like, obviously he comes up with the name Brundle Fly, and he's like laughing, thinking it's dead funny, and just cuts back to her, and she's just like so
jaw wide open, like.
Fucking so good.
I tell you what I do like about this though, is as he's decaying a bit later on, like she is never like, get off me, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
She's always hugging him and like, come here, you know. She's like,
I was cringing though when she was doing that. I was like, oh god. But what's your favourite stage of Brundle Fly? Like, where do you think he looks like the best, or like the scariest? I guess I'm not sure.
I don't know. I love it all because like there's a bit where after he goes out on the town and he comes back and he has the argument with her, like he still at this point normal Jeff Goldblum, but he's like all like superhuman, but he's got like miniature black dots all over his body, and he just looks like
starting to come out as well.
Something's very odd about this man. And then there's that bit, and then there's the bit where she goes back and sees him later on, and he's like walking with a cane, and he looks like Michael Jackson, and he's all like, I'll get into the speech later, but he gives that whole speech, and like bits of him are falling off. I think that looks so good. And then my favorite bit is the very, very end where like his jaw falls off and the human shell just collapses off.
Comes all off.
Inside him all the time, it's been this insect monster. Oh fuck! It's so horrible, but it's so fucking good. I was cheering watching it. I was like, yes, there it is.
You got to remember as well, like I'd seen photos of this, but like I thought before that happened, I was like, oh, like he's in his full state now. You know, where he's like gone out and gone after her when she's going for the abortion or whatever. Yeah, and then that happened, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, when's it gonna fucking stop?
Because he doesn't have any human eyes at that point. He's like completely a puppet. It's not even Jeff Goldblum at that point, is it? It's just a whole gigantic puppet with like these big black eyes. Fucking hell. I love the effects. Another one is, you know, when she's having that dream that she gives birth to that like larval sack.
And I'll say again, a first watch. So I was watching it like, fucking hell, have I never seen this bit before? I was thinking it was real. I was like, Jesus. But yeah.
You know the doctor is at that point, the guy in the scrubs who catches the larval sack. He's like, ah!
It's David Cronenberg, isn't it?
It is,
yeah.
Apparently Gina Davis, she didn't want any random actor down there between her legs. She wants someone that she could trust. So it's David Cronenberg. He's flopping. He's holding that bloody maggot thing. He's like, oh my god!
So disgusting.
I read that Martin Scorsese met David Cronenberg, and Scorsese told him he looked like an evil scientist, an evil doctor. Sorry, and because of that, he chose to be the doctor in The Fly. That's what I read, but I don't know.
Who's the better director, Martin Scorsese or David Cronenberg? I mean, I love David Cronenberg, but he didn't direct. He didn't do Casino, did he? So
he didn't make The Departed. So
neither did Scorsese. That's it's infernal affairs.
No, but The Departed is Scorsese, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it is a banging remake. Actually,
it's better than the original.
As is The Fly.
Yes,
and it's not better than the original. You twat! I've just realised what you were trying to get me with there. It's not better than
The Departed's better than Infernal Affairs. 100%.
Bloody isn't. It bloody isn't.
Yeah,
don't even go there. Don't even.
Yeah, it is. Jack Nicholson. Come on, Matt Damon. Marky Mark.
I noticed you're not mentioning Leo DiCaprio.
Don't know how to feel about Leonardo anymore. Don't know how to feel.
The Fly, the film, is actually too old for Leo to date. So
by about 20 years.
Have you both seen the original Fly?
No, never seen it.
Ooh.
I've never seen it either.
I have seen... What film is it, though? There's a horror film, and on the TV... This is going to drive me mad. I'm going to have to figure out what this is now. And on the TV, somebody is watching the original Fly, and it's the bit where the guy takes the towel off his head, and he's got the fly head, and it's like... Da-da!
Oh, shit. Is it...
Is it like It Follows or something like that?
Let's see with that. Oh, do you remember... Or is it... Oh, no, I was going to say it was Bride of Chucky, but she's watching Bride of Frankenstein, obviously. I thought it was that.
Yeah. Something like that.
I know what you mean.
Do you want me to... Are you looking at it? Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's in this film.
No, surely not.
Well, according to Google's AI...
You asked ChatGPT?
No.
According to Google's AI, there you go.
Yeah, he's watching it whilst he's making the steak. It's on in the background.
Yeah, maybe, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Like... the only knowledge I've got, going back to like, have you seen the original Fly? The only like thing that I've seen from the original Fly is the Simpsons parody where Bart gets the fly head.
Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier.
So Veronica has been watching Seth do all this science shit and watching him melt baboons and all that. But she's lasted this long, but she can no longer keep her legs closed in the presence of the great Jeff Goldblum. So she gets on top of him and bangs him silly. And they start talking about flesh, and it's, what does she say about the flesh? It's the flesh that makes you crazy or something like that.
So I don't understand this bit. I don't understand what gives him the idea. I don't even know what he does differently to like make the machine do the flesh. Like what's the whole idea here?
Okay, so I think that this has just been pretty much added because they wanted the machine to not work properly at first, so they could do the gross out baboon stuff, and then they wanted it to work a bit later, so they could do the proper stuff. So I think they've just added this sort of like eureka moments, like ding, the light bulb goes on for him, and he realizes that flesh is a bit more chaotic than like inanimate objects. So I don't think it actually means anything. I think he's just realized that he needs to teach the computer the difference between flesh and steel, basically.
Well, I could have told him that. He's not very smart, is he, this dude?
Not much of a knight then, is he?
I see, right.
Yeah.
I guess it would have been a bit shit if, like, she went back on the first night and he was like, hey, look at this, and just, like, got in.
It just works.
Became the fly.
And just happened straight away.
Yeah. So, like, he starts using the telepod to transport steaks, and he performs he gives her the Coke Pepsi taste test. He's like, right, try this. And she's like, lovely. And he gives her the second one. He's like, it's artificial. It's like a load of shite. So
he gives her the Pepsi.
I think he basically,
second.
I think he realizes that the telepod isn't teleporting the object there to the next one. It's actually breaking it down and reconstructing.
Yeah,
it.
and reconstructing it.
Like the whole Star Trek thing. You know, every time you get beamed down to the planet, you're being destroyed, then reconstructed,
and replicated.
Yeah. That's what I think. Paul, what do you think that, Paul? Or?
Yeah, I mean that's what he says, isn't it? I've got quotes up here because I found a couple of quotes really funny, but I'm sure I read one that was where it's his actual line of how he explains it. Let me just have a quick look. No, I can't find it now. I'm sorry.
That's okay, Paul.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he explains it like that though, doesn't it? Like it gets broken down, then reconstructed by the machine. But then it makes me think about the air inside of that as well. Does it do the same with the air as well? What about the inside of it? I assume it's like metal on the inside. Does it do the same as well? Would it just, if you did it with nothing in, would it just recreate itself inside of it and then over and over again just create smaller versions of itself?
I didn't think any of that. I couldn't be asked.
I did think about the air thing. I did think about that.
Yeah.
But then,
what about the air in his lungs when he's inside of it?
I didn't think about that.
What about
if it
what
didn't,
about the bacteria?
What about
on his skin and in his mouth?
What about the air?
It doesn't combine him.
Yeah. What about that? Would it recreate the poop inside of his bowels, or does it not recreate things like air? Then he wouldn't have any air inside of his blood because we have oxygen in our blood, don't we? Would he just like come out dead, like immediately dead? Or if you don't go that far, would he be teleported without any oxygen in his lungs and he'd just come out gasping for air on the other end? And would there already be air inside of it?
What if it teleported him, but it left his dick behind? which does happen to him. So his dick falls off at this. Stores it in the bathroom cupboard.
What did he say? The medicine cabinet is now the museum of Seth Brundle.
Yeah, it's fucking gross, isn't it, as well? Because as he's looking in the mirror as well, you obviously you think there's going to be some sort of jump scare, but he's like already terrified and looking at himself with those big eyes and those teeth. He looks like something from the League of Gentlemen. He looks like Rory Kinnear in what's that film called?
Oh, Men.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, he does actually. Fucking gross.
You expect something in the mirror, but then when he opens it, it's like, oh god, all this horrible shit is inside the cabinet. You know, like his ear and his teeth and his fingernails and his dick. Yes. So Stathis starts following Ronnie, and he's fucking mega jealous about how she's banging Seth Brundle, which we just went on about, making a scene in the leather jacket shop. I would wear the shit out of that leather jacket. I'm not gonna lie.
It's nice.
So good.
Yeah.
She's finally got him out of them Mr. Bean clothes, and she's like, "You're never putting them back on ever."
Oh, that's why she buys him it. I didn't click it to get him out of that fucking outfit.
Yes, Seth makes some alterations to the computer and the telepod, and he successfully transports the baboon's brother between the two. So yes, no more baboon sludge.
Yeah.
A bit later on, he's okay. So we see that Stathis is now planning to write an article for the magazine exposing everything because he's a fucker and he's just jealous of Seth and Ronnie, and he's like, right. So Ronnie goes to see him to like talk him down, but when she's gone, Seth starts getting really jealous and really drunk, and he's just pissed. He's just drinking whiskey, just talking to the baboon. He's just like, what do you think I should do?
I fucking love the fact, and I didn't actually see this coming, that the only reason he went in there is because he was pissed up. It's like, because I just thought like a guy of like his demeanour and stuff like that wouldn't do that, but fucking hell, I was laughing. And then later on she's like, you did it without testing the baboon. He's like, well, yeah, I was drunk.
The thing is, they have to do it like that because if anybody else was there, when it scans, it would say that there's another thing inside with him and they would stop it. So he had to do it on his own. So nobody was watching the machine for the story to actually work.
What do you think of the machine? Because the machine is portrayed as like some sort of AI, like it can almost think, but it can only do what he inputs into it. But it talks back to him, and it does all the work, but he has to give it the parameters and things to work. I love the way it looks. It's like, again, like something off the Nostromo, that like black background with like the digital green blue text.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It looks like, and also there's like such like minimal buttons on it. Like there's only a few buttons for like what you need. It's not like, when you go on, not that you've ever been on a spaceship or anything, but there's not like when you go on a spaceship on the way to work. There's just not like a million buttons where it looks crazy. It looks like a very early like a Apple Mac, which I fucking love.
Yeah.
Well, nice.
Yeah.
Well, me and you, Dan, we've spoken about like old futuristic tech in like a few of the X-Files episodes and that. And we're both big fans of old future tech. So like if you think of like the Nostromo and Blade Runner tech and stuff like that, and like, I love that kind of stuff. And James, you saying about it not having many buttons, like if you would make future tech now, if you look at any film, like a sci-fi film that has like future technology, there aren't any buttons because it's all just like swiping and touch screen and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty much what we have with phones and that now, don't we? So yeah,
all Black Mirror iPhones, isn't it? That cassette punk vibe is just so cool.
And like the keyboard as well. You look at the keyboard on a modern laptop, like I'm looking at my laptop now, and the keys are so flat, whereas on his machine they're like like the Commodore keys.
Proper chunky.
And they make that the good click sound.
Ooh, I have a few beers. I sit down and press that for a couple of hours. I could. Oh yeah. Yes. So Seth is drunk. He decides to test the machine on himself, but unbeknownst to Seth, a housefly has buzzed into the pod with him. So Seth performs the experiments, and it is a success. He emerges from the other pod seemingly unscathed, but he's still drunk, so it definitely can replicate alcohol. The alcohol's still in his blood. He comes out of this thing like with this. The mist is like he comes out in the nude with the mist like strategically covering his knob, and he looks like the T-1000. The T-800, the Schwarzenegger Terminator when he comes out. No,
the T-1000 as well, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And thing.
A bit later on when he goes through it again a bit later on. Well, right at the very end of the film, he comes out fused with all this metal, and he looks like when the T-1000's been shot by Sarah Connor and it's like exploded.
Oh yeah,
he's just in like bits and all this metal fused to him.
So good. I was going to say you don't obviously see anything to do with like what happened to the fly, but it's they're one thing now, right? Is that why you don't see anything to do with it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the original film, the fly and the man are two separate entities, aren't they? And the fly flies away with his head. He has the fly's head and arm.
Really?
And the story is they're trying to find the fly so that they can swap back.
Okay. Yeah.
But then,
which is like the Simpsons one, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. That was the original idea for this film, but then I think it might have been Cronenberg himself who decided that it was going to be more of a mutation, like a slow mutation.
Nice.
Which is fucking way better than like big dokey fly walking around.
That must have been so Mr. Bean got the idea for the clothing, the wardrobe, and then the idea for that scene, he puts a fucking turkey on his head. Inspired by the original.
Oh my god. This is all making sense. And in the beginning of Mr. Bean where he just like lands on the floor, that's him coming out of the transporter.
Oh shit, yeah. After it being on the crane at your theme park.
They also did that turkey on the head in Friends as well.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Everything is fucking connected, I'd swear.
Yeah, I love the idea to do this as a slow burn, like he's just decaying. And like, I think David Cronenberg has said like he was just using it for any sort of disease, like a parallel to disease and how your body can just fail. Yeah. And like, that's just like a really scary thing to happen. Because as Seth even says, I don't know if I've got some type of cancer because the way he's decaying. But like, obviously a lot of people have said this came out in the 80s and it's a lot like the AIDS epidemic that was like big at the time, Yeah. But I love the decision to do this.
Because he looks really, like you said, that bit where he goes over and he's like walking with a cane and stuff, like he looks so fucking bad there. And he hasn't even like started looking any different from like just an ill human being, at that point really.
Yeah.
But yeah, scary. Also, what I was going to say as well, do you like the fact that he doesn't like grow any like sort of wings or anything?
Oh, yeah. It's so so subtly put together. Like you said, those hairs sticking out of his back is just gross.
Yeah.
Like it's just so minging. And like, yeah, I mean, can you imagine if like he just started sprouting wings and flying around going like,
oh,
I'm a fly,
no.
you know,
I don't
like,
mean so much that. I mean, like, imagine if they were like trying to come through, but they never like they couldn't get out of his skin or something. It was more like he was just more deformed.
Right, okay,
you know, like
yeah.
also the substance. Like, how much of that do you reckon is based on this?
Oh, loads.
Like,
loads,
yeah.
But like that sort of thing, then that would have been pretty cool.
Well, didn't you describe it as David Cronenberg's Death Becomes Us, the substance?
I did,
yeah,
actually.
yeah. Oh, you did. Oh.
I did, yeah.
Oh, both of you? Oh, did you? Oh, all right, cool. Then. Which one? Which one?
I 100% did.
I'm gonna listen to
Nah, it was me.
Shut up, Dan. I'm sure whenever it was said on one of our pods. So
It was.
we'll go back and fucking find it, shall we?
God, that'd be like the Halloween series. That was, God, it feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. What I was going to say was instead of like mutating into like this like actual fly, he's more like the spawn, like a maggot, isn't he? So like,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's like at that stage of metamorphosis of a fly, as opposed to just being like I'm a big fly.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Which is way better.
Yeah, you've got to wonder what he would have looked like if, spoilers, if he didn't die at the end of the film. What was he eventually going to evolve into? Because like he's like the man is the shell, and then at the very end when the fly breaks out,
Like
again,
hatches,
it's just this monstrous looking creature. Yeah, hatches basically. His human body is like the egg. The fly creature hatches out of him, but it's still not quite a fly. It's like more like a maggot. Like you said, it walks around and it's got like the fangs and the eyes, but it doesn't have wings and the big fly eyes or anything. Like you've got to wonder what he was going to turn into had he been able to like hibernate and feed and it's gross.
Feed.
So slimy and wet. Yes, so Ronnie comes back and she and Seth make love again because, you know, he's now if he wasn't sexy before, he fucking is now. He's a top shagger now. He is like Olympic levels of sex. He said he's doing this, he's doing all these like Spider-Man moves on the I don't know, is it gym equipment in his flat? Is it like the
No,
beams,
it's just
the
like he
balance
starts
beams?
doing it on like an old chair that he's just sat in. And then just on like a pole and stuff like that, which I think's funny because then she's just sat there watching.
And then he notices, he looks over, he's like, oh hi. And she's like, oh my god, what are you doing? But it's very important that they had sex after he'd gone through the transporter for plot reasons, because Ronnie gets pregnant and she doesn't know if she got pregnant before he went through the machine or after, which leads to some of her decisions a bit later on. So his entire demeanor changes now. So they go shopping at this market and he's got that fucking badass leather jacket on. Oh god, looks so cool. And he's acting fucking hyper. He's like stuck his face in a bag of cocaine.
I'm gonna say,
rambling, talking bollocks non-stop. He's just eating, like he's like pouring the sugar into his coffee. He's just eating chocolate bars all the way through. And like, who can do this as well as Jeff Goldblum? Who can like just talk like that, you know, and make sense and make it like work? He's so fucking good. He's so good.
Yeah, I love the amount of like sugar that he's eating and stuff like that. And it's always those like glazed donuts. They look like as wet as the fly does later, but they're just so gross. I'm not like a fan of like donuts and cakes and stuff like that, but the amount he's eating is just making me feel gross.
Yeah, so another gross out moment that we mentioned before is Ronnie takes the garden shears to those fucking wire hairs growing out of his back, and
that makes me feel sick.
And he's like, because he's like gone hyper like mental, he's gone into this like state now of like fucking just go. He's like, come on, we've got to take you through the machine ASAP. I want to teleport you. And she's like, fuck that. No fucking way am I going to do that thing.
I understand though, because obviously if he feels like good as he does, you'd be like, yeah, come on, man, we'll be the dynamic duo. Is that what he says? We'll be the dynamic duo.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But they end up having an argument. He just keeps ranting about just nonsense. He's just like, blah, 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 and he just goes off out into the night to like fucking drink at a couple of bars, like pick up chicks. And he goes into like this fucking seedy ass bar. He ends up in a fucking arm wrestling contest with this fucking bear of a man. Fucking snaps the guy's arm off. It's like, oh no. You can just see it coming as well, can you? Because as they're doing it, I was like, this isn't going to be like, he's not just going to beat him. Like, that arm is going to get fucking Psycho Sid snapped right at the bone.
That bar and those people reminded me of My Bloody Valentine. I'm sure it was like a similar guy, but like that sort of thing.
Canadian bar.
But I would have had a drink there. I did want to drink there, to be fair.
Drinking an arm wrestle, yeah.
Just reminded me, I actually sat and watched the film Over the Top the other day as well. In the daytime, you know, with Sylvester Stallone.
Is that? Oh no, fuck, I got confused. I thought you meant the hedgehog for Over the Hedge. Because isn't like Mel Gibson or someone in that? Or
Bruce Willis, I think, isn't it?
Is it Bruce Willis?
I think. You have to look that up.
Yeah, so Seth picks up a girl at the bar and they spend the night drinking and probably having sex as well. But she's like half undressed and like she's got like her pants down and her denim jacket on. And she's like, I'm ready. And he just comes out with a telepod. He's like, look. He's like, look what I can do. And she's like, what? Is there like a tunnel or something? He's like, no, you don't understand.
I'll tell you the bit that before that made me feel worse. He was like, come on, we're going home. She's like, come on, can we go to a few more bars? And he's like, yeah, a few more bars. And then we're in the taxi home and like the sun's coming up and stuff. And I was like,
I know.
That made me feel fucking horrible.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the cast of Over the Hedge? So you've got
go on then.
You've got Bruce Willis, Steve Carell, Wanda Sykes, Thomas Hayden Church, Nick Nolte, Gary Shandling, Avril Lavigne, Eugene Levy, William Shatner, Catherine O'Hara, Omid Djalili, sorry, I forgot his name wrong.
Omid Djalili.
Yeah, that's that one. Madison Davenport. Loads of people. What a massive cast list this is.
What was the budget for that then?
Now you're talking.
I'm going to say it was more than the budget for The Fly.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Nah.
This was between $9 and $15 million.
I reckon the budget for that was about 80.
DreamWorks 2000. How much did you say?
80 million.
You are correct, Mundo. Bob on 80 million. Yeah.
No way. I promise I haven't watched it or researched it just before I came on.
And it
10 times the budget of The Fly.
And 10 times better.
What did The Fly make though? What was the Fly?
The Fly made back at the box office. It made back $60 million.
Fucking hell.
Well, Over the Hedge made back 339.8 million worldwide. So you know which film's better.
The numbers don't lie.
And they spell disaster.
For The Fly. Yeah, so Seth is trying to get this girl that he's picked up through the telepod. He's like, come on, go through it. It'll make you feel sexy. She's like, no, get off me. Do you know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of the receptionist at the police station from Twin Peaks. I can't think of her name.
Yes, I thought exactly the same. She looks exactly the same as her.
She reminded
Deputy Andy's missus.
She reminded me of April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, not the first one, before they recast her.
Yeah.
And the girl from Psycho 3 that goes back to Dwayne Duke's thing. She's in a Friday film, isn't she? What's her name?
Is she in one of the Friday the 13th films?
Yes.
I can't think what she looks like, to be honest.
It's the girl from part 5 that the guy who looks like Reece Shearsmith tries to get with, and she just laughs in his face.
Oh, Robin. Oh, really?
Yeah, Juliette Cummins.
Oh, I didn't know that was her.
But yeah, she looks a lot like her, I think, too.
Yeah, you're right. She does, actually. Yes. So he's trying to teleport this woman, but you don't see it. But it's also implied that they've had sex, so she could possibly be pregnant with a fly monster as well. But the film never explores that because she's out of it now and she never comes back.
I'd like to think she is
the illegitimate son of the Fly. There's a title for you.
The bastard son.
Yeah. So Ronnie interrupts. This girl has a lucky escape basically because Seth was definitely just going to throw her into that pod if he could. She tells Seth that she's had the hairs analysed and they were insect hairs, and she thinks he's sick. And he's like, "I'll show you, sick!" And he just punches fuck out of his door frame. Kicks her out. He's like, "Get out of here!"
God, you can see, imagine going back to some mental after party. There's always someone like that there, smashing the house up. Hey, what's this?
Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Headbutt the wall.
In his kitchen as well.
Yeah. So Seth is he tries to shave as well. He tries to shave, but the hairs on his face break his razor, and then his teeth start falling out. And like you said, the joints on his fingers, the ends, just start dripping white liquid, and it's just
you get that when he's arm wrestling that dude as well. That's when you first see the first close up of all the white stuff coming out.
Yeah, looks like jizz.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think this is one of the scariest parts of the film now. So he starts to realise something is wrong. So he goes back and checks the telepod log and figures out that foreign DNA entered the telepod when he did. And it's it reconstructs a picture of what it was. And at first it looks like just some sort of colourful gold lines and shit like that. And then it slowly zooms out and then it looks like hairs. And then when he zooms out as far as he can, it's this fucking gigantic, grotesque picture of a fly. And he's and the music is dun, dun, dun. And I was like, that is fucking chilling. That is just, ugh. Oh God,
Yeah.
fucking goes through me.
Me and Josh used to imagine like a fly, but like the size of like a capybara.
Yeah.
Like imagine it still had the ability to like stick to walls and stuff. And when they sit in the corner of, you used to imagine it sat in the corner of your bedroom just doing that with its hands and just licking it. Oh God, it's just fucking so scary.
That happens on an episode of One Foot in the Grave. Actually, there's this weird episode where there's like okay, that exact thing doesn't happen, but like there's like an episode where just all this weird shit keeps happening, and Victor like opens like a parcel has been delivered to him, and this gigantic statue of a fly has been delivered to him, and he's like, what the hell is this?
I'm not sure if it's the same episode, but it would have been an early episode of, I watched it when I was younger, and it was creepy as, I think it was the first one I'd ever seen. And there was some like weird liquid or ooze falling off something in like a caravan, I think, something like that.
The Haunted Caravan episode, yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. But yeah, it used to freak me out, but yeah, I need to watch that.
Paul, what did you think of this fly reveal?
Sorry, I was just thinking about One Foot in the Grave. God, I haven't thought about that in a long, long time, you know. I have to rewatch that. What did I think? Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it's like 3D, isn't it? It's like 2D, and then it just like changes it, and it turns it's like a big 3D. Yeah, it's really cool because it's like for him at this point, you would just be like, "Fuck!" Like.
And I like the way the scene ends as well, because it is him just like staring at the camera going, oh fuck, and it fades to black, just goes just goes out, and then it picks up like 4 weeks later, doesn't it? It picks up with Ronnie in her office, and like she gets a call from him, and he's like Ronnie, I need your help. I've gotten a lot worse, and she's like, oh okay, let's go see what you're like. She goes in as well, and this bit reminded me of a fucking Polanski film, because she walks into his flat and she's talking to him, but you don't see him first. You see he's shot from the back talking to her, and then when you do see him, the camera's so far away you can't see any of the gross stuff, and I was like, come on, I want to see what he looks like, come on, get in. But eventually you do see, and like I said, he looks up like the fucked up melted wax Michael Jackson at this point. Like, ugh. Yeah, he looks like Michael Jackson in Thriller, like I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, absolutely.
Freaky eyes.
Yeah, like he thinks, Seth thinks that the splice genes have given him some form of cancer, and he's just gonna disintegrate into nothing. And like this is where he throws up that fly juice. He's like, bleh, and she's like, oh my god. he's like, oh, that's disgusting. Sorry, but yeah, like I mentioned, she's not freaked out by this. She's just like, oh my god, come here, like let me hug you. And it made me think of, do you remember The Faculty? You know the bit where the guy is in the shower and the old woman comes up to him, and she's been like infected with the parasites, but they've rejected her, so she's just gonna die. And she comes up to him like, and she's like, it's meant to be scary, but instead of running away, he just holds her. He's like, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. I thought, oh, that's really fucking nice, you know?
Yeah.
We see Seth has now got the ability to climb walls like Spider-Man, and I went back and watched this a couple of times trying to see how it was filmed. Did you think they built like an upside down room for him to do this?
Yeah.
It must be something.
Well, I think they've built, because I was one point, I was like, yeah, it's upside down, and you can see him walking on one bit, and it cut away, and I was like, oh yeah, but it cuts back, and he's like on another axis of it. I was like, fuck, did they build 3 different set pieces to cut all this together? But then there's one shot of him later when he walks across all the axis of a room, so whether he was on wires or not, but I don't know, very well done there.
It is. I wouldn't be surprised if they got that gymnast from earlier to do some of this, like put him in the makeup and had him doing that. That's how it was put together.
Could be, but yeah, it's sick, man.
It's like that room from the first Nightmare on Elm Street film, the one that they built to like.
Oh, they actually did build that. Yeah. It could be something like that, actually. Yeah, to be fair.
So Seth he's starting to feel a bit better now, and he's kind of embracing the fact that he's about to transform into Brundlefly, and he names himself Brundlefly, and he's like I could be like a kid's TV character. It's like, no, you fucking can't, mate.
I fucking love
sorry, but
Brundlefly, I love it.
And like you said, he videos himself like demonstrating his vomit drop on whatever food, but we don't see it. Like you see the video of him talking, and he's just fucking weird. Imagine if that came on like in the middle of the night. It's like fucking, you know, you see freaky shit on TV. Or you used to see freaky shit on TV at all hours. You know, like after midnight, it was like fair game. It was like the Wild West TV was. Like, imagine seeing that.
Bravo, seeing that on
I'm
Bravo.
Brundlefly. Bravo, yeah. Yes, Stathis watches this, and Stathis is like, "Oh my god, what is up with this man?" Ronnie drops the bombshell that she's pregnant with Seth's baby, and fuck knows what that child is going to look like. Well, I've actually seen The Fly too, so yeah. I do know
I've not seen it, so no spoilers, please.
So Stathis takes her for a termination, and they put her on the operating table, and they try to suck the baby out, but when they do, like we've mentioned, it's like this gigantic pulsating bloody lava. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, it is. It's so gross.
It's fucking minging. But yeah, this is a dream sequence. Ronnie wakes up and she's like, and Paul, this is where I've broken my own rules, because you know how much I blanket hate dream sequences.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I find them lazy, and I think it's just a way to do something, then go back and reverse it, because it's like, do you know, but we can't do that for the plot. I'm a hypocrite because I fucking love this. That was dead good. That was dead good.
Yeah, I mean, if it shows like that somebody is going through trauma as opposed to just trying to trick the audience, then yeah, fine. You know, if it's building character and building on the story, then that's great, because that is a real possibility that baby will come out as flight larvae, and that's fine. But I do prefer it when a dream sequence is shown truthfully. It like shows someone falling asleep and then shows them dreaming. But nah, it's fine in this. It's fine in this.
I didn't know this was a dream sequence, so I was genuinely like, I think it worked. I think it was good. And like, obviously, like back then, if you didn't know, because like it's not even that crazy in this world of this film so far, you know.
No,
I mean, it's horrible, but it looked like a giant like pink turd that he pulled out. It was disgusting. Like that turd in the thing in My Bloody Valentine again, was it? Yeah.
It was meant to be the heart, wasn't it? But it was just a floating pale tip. Makes me think of a story from primary school. I think for about like a year, 2 years, in one of the toilets, there was this... Somebody had a poo. It just wouldn't flush. So this turd, for about 2 years, was fused to the bottom of the toilet. And it was drained of all colour, so it was just grey. Like, survived 1,000 flushes. So Brundlefly is looking more monstrous than ever, and now the telepod isn't even recognising his voice anymore. So his remaining teeth fall out, and he stores them in the bathroom cabinet, and just gross. Ronnie comes to see him one last time, and this was so emotional. This was like Phantom of the Opera, but Frankenstein.
What's the line of his that he says? I really liked it. It was like, I'm a fly who once dreamt I was a man, and now I'm a fly again, or something like that.
He's like, now the dream is over, and I'm waking up.
I know, I'm gutted.
I know, it's fucking just... for me, this rivals Rutger Hauer's speech in Blade Runner. I was like, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it now. Yeah. He's like, he starts going about insect politics and all that, and he's like...
Yeah, I want to be the first.
I'm telling you, I'll hurt you if you stay. And she's like, no, and it's like, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So,
I was like, oh my god.
And where do you think they got that line from in American Psycho, do you reckon? You know, when Gene comes over, he's like, if you stay, something bad will happen. I think I might turn into Brundlefly. He would be a good one. Christian Bale.
Yeah, he would. Or, actually, speaking of the cast of American Psycho, is it Josh Lucas?
Yeah.
He could do it as well.
Ooh.
Or Justin Theroux.
Justin Theroux.
Yeah, I guess they all could.
Yeah.
Or, what's his name? Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. He could turn into a vampire instead.
Or Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. Oh, Matthew
Well, you'd have to turn into like a Texas-based
a Texas
animal,
fly.
though, wouldn't it? Yeah, Texas. How do they buzz?
Brrr.
Yeah, brrr.
They got that Texas whistle there.
Yeah.
At the end of everything. I've got the exact quote up here. That's why I was quiet a second ago.
Go on.
And he says, I'm saying I'm an insect who dreamt he was a man and loved it, but now the dream is over and the insect is awake. And then she says, no, Seth. And he says, I'm saying I'll hurt you if you stay. Which is a really good line. And
it is a good line.
I paused the film at this point and created the intro, and I put that in. I was like, I need to put that in straight away. So I've been listening to the theme with that intro for like a couple of days now. I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it is really sad though, this bit, and again, she's still there, and like at this point I think he's like two transformations away from being like the Fly, and Gina Davis is still not like, she's not like back, she's like, oh my god, you look awful, but she's not like scared to like get close. He has to tell her to go.
Yeah,
she loves him that much already.
Aww.
I know.
Oh yeah, so Ronnie runs outside. She begs Stathis to organise the termination for her straight away, but Seth is on the rooftops, and he's like watching like he's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's like, foggy head.
Also, can we just go back sorry, just one bit I wanted to fucking bring up that was really horrible and weird. When Stathis is at her flat and he's showering and she asks for a key back and he's just he's like, no, I think I hold on to it. And he's just a fucking... Sorry, I was going to mention it earlier, but we didn't gloss over it.
They go to a back alley abortionist and while waiting for the procedure, Brundlefly jumps through the glass and he just like kidnaps Veronica. He's like, he comes smashing through. It was like an episode of Bottom, like he just smashes through this big glass plate, like he's coming through the greenhouse. Kidnaps Veronica, grabs her, and he begs her not to kill the baby because it's the only human part of him left, the only part of the real him. But because we don't know if she got pregnant before or after he went through the telepods, she's like, no. So Seth comes up with this harebrained scheme now to he's rigged up that third telepod, and he's like, right, I know what will sort this out. Me, Ronnie, and the baby will go through the telepods together. We'll come out as one being. He's fucking crackers at this point. Stathis discovers this. So Stathis like follows him. He's got this rifle with him. Goes into the apartment, and we get this. You see Seth in the background as well, like sort of like scuttering up the walls, and behind him the shadow is fucking. It's really good. Really good. Before Stathis can shoot Seth with the rifle, he's like horrified by his appearance. Seth like knocks him down, and he vomits acid on his hand and leg, and like fucking hell, that dissolves it. Like that's like xenomorph blood. It just goes straight through it.
Again, like
fucking a
pretty much first time viewing of this, and I'd never seen that bit before. I didn't know that was like going to be like one of the Fly's like powers or abilities, but it's fucking well good.
He's about to like vomit over Stathis's brain as well. Like he like pins him down. And he's about to like just drool on him, but Ronnie's like, no, please don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him. So this distracts Seth. He grabs Veronica and he's like about to drag her into the telepod, and she's like, fucking hell, this gets me. This fucking got me as well. He's dragging her through like that, and she's like, no, get off me, and she puts her hand on his jaw to like, and she just fucking rips his jaw off, and he's like, and it's like, oh
yeah. Like in that's the second scene she's in with like that, because he does the same with Alec Baldwin in Beetlejuice. She goes to touch his jaw, or he goes to say something, and he's like, nah, and then it just slams onto the floor.
Fucking jaw ripper over it. Yes, she's initiated his Resident Evil boss transformation into his final form, which, oh god, this is just so good. This is like, I can't call it as good as some of the best ones from The Thing, but this is up there. This is like on par with him. It's fucking amazing. I love this.
My favourite bit of this was obviously the face and the shell comes off, but when it cuts down to his feet, and he's actually got like Fly's legs now, and he's like walking backwards, and they're like curved a bit. Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Paul?
Yeah, it's just the evolution of the mutation is just perfect. Like if it was made today, it would probably end about halfway. You'd probably go from like the Michael Jackson Thriller Seth just to like a Fly and like a big gross CG monster Fly, but like they take it so slowly, and by the time he's at the end, he's just like so monstrous and disgusting. It's fucking perfect. It's so good.
Yeah, I know. So he's now this superpowered, just like gigantic fucking monster now, and he throws Ronnie in one telepod. He climbs into the other telepod to like merge him, and I can only imagine the fear Ronnie must be thinking, looking at Seth, thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna be merged with that fucking thing forever. Can you imagine? Ugh.
What, you're gonna do the Shaun of the Dead thing there? You know, oh my god, she's so drunk. Oh my god, he's so pissed. Sorry.
Stathis proves that he's not a complete cunt by firing his gun at the telepod before Seth can initiate the sequence. He shoots the door off, and like part of it lands inside the teleport pod. I'm guessing that's what happens. Must be because of
I thought it shoots the wire, doesn't he? And it cuts off her teleporter.
Yeah.
Oh right, maybe that.
So,
that. But no. Oh right, yeah. But like the door collapses, doesn't it? For Seth's pod, the door like sort of collapses, and like parts of the
I know. I just think it
fall
opens
in on itself.
I think because it says like on the screen, it says like transport, teleportation or fusing, whatever. Successful.
I must have it wrong. Yeah. Basically, Brundlefly steps half in, half out of the teleporter, and just vaporizes into nothing. Just fizzles out, and he's gone. Yeah. And Ronnie is saved. Like Stathis gets her out, and then then we see in the third telepod that Brundlefly has now merged with like bits and pieces of like broken metal, bits of the telepod itself, and he's like crawling, just like, and there's all this sad music playing, and it's just fucking And now again, like Jeff Goldblum's not even in this now. This is just a puppet, right? And it crawls over to Ronnie, and she's got the gun, and she's crying like, oh my god, and it picks up the barrel of the gun and points it at its own head, and it's like, put me out of my misery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking hell. And she's
Sad.
like, I can't. And then she just pulls the trigger, boom, blows its fucking head off. And the film just ends
Roll
there.
credits,
That's
I
it.
was
It's
going
just
to
like,
say.
smash credits, done.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I was thinking,
God, what an
I was like,
ending.
how was it going to end? But so I thought of like another genre of film, we always talk about in the group. It's one where the end credits just come on abruptly. So you got Friday the 13th Part 7, this, and there's a few more that I can't think of off the top of my head right now, but it's
Rob
almost,
Zombie's
again,
Halloween?
Yeah. It's almost like they had a scene and they were like, nah, let's just cut it out and cut straight to credits, but you don't need anything else, I guess, do you?
I think there were some wrap-up scenes filmed or
surely, right?
written at least, but they decided, no, let's just keep it like that. Because that's all you need. Like, the story has been told. It's the story of these two people.
Yeah, exactly.
And the absolute tragedy that's happened to them. Fuck.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I think I read that there was an ending scene of her lying in bed after it all, sort of looking slightly sad, but also relieved, something like that. And it was going to just end with that. But I'm not sure. I'm a bit distracted at the moment. My cat's definitely about to pounce on me. So,
yeah, fucking hell. Great ending.
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah, it's good. Really good.
This is a broadcast interruption. We are from the future. Hello, everybody. It's Paul and Dan from the future. How's it going?
Are you asking me or the audience?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I'm great. Yeah, how are you?
I'm all right. Yeah. Here we are. We're here in the far future now. We are broadcasting live from the Made of Stone Festival by the time you hear this, although we're not we're not there now. But
Hey, but we should.
I'm having a jolly good time right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm having the time of my life. What a time to be alive.
Yes. What we realised is during the recording of this episode, we forgot to give the trivia at the end. So we're going to do it now. It's a little bit of an insert. So, Paul, have you got any trivia for us regarding The Fly?
Do you know what? I fucking do, yeah. Okay, so here we go. In a 1987 interview on Sinister Image, Vincent Price revealed that when this remake was released, star Jeff Goldblum wrote him a letter saying, "I hope you like it as much as I liked yours." Price was touched by the letter. He composed a reply and went to see the film, which he described as wonderful right up to a certain point. It went a little too far. Wow.
Price wrote Jeff Goldblum a letter. When Jeff opened it, no fucking.
It's you.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
I wonder which bit went too far for Vincent Price.
Ear falling off, I'd say, I'm guessing.
Maybe the body part collection, maybe his dick in the back cabinet.
I imagine Vincent Price probably had dicks in his back cabinet, so it seemed like something you'd have. After watching some of his early films, director Martin Scorsese asked to meet David Cronenberg. Upon meeting him, Scorsese said he looked like a Beverly Hills plastic surgeon. This inspired Cronenberg to give himself a cameo as a doctor. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. The line, "I am an insect who dreamt he was a man and loved it, but now that dream is over and the insect is awake," is a reference to author Zhuangzi's famous butterfly dream story. It's also a reference to Franz Kafka's famous short story, The Metamorphosis.
See, that's what I thought you were going to say at first. I've never heard of that butterfly story, but I thought you were going to say, yes, it's the Kafka story.
Yeah. So it's spelled like this. Zhuangzi. So I apologise for definitely mispronouncing that, but Zhuangzi's.
Even though you're an author, you are an illiterate and unread Philistine.
It's the first time I've ever seen that word ever or heard of that word. Give me a fucking break, will you? Jesus. My skill level of writing is literally like... And then this man walked through the door and then he said, "Hello." And then they said, "Oh my God." That's my level of writing, so...
I've heard they're looking to recruit you to be the new author of the Biff, Chip and Chip. What was that called? Oh, the magic key.
The magic
key.
The
magic keyhole.
key.
Magic keyhole.
Through the magic keyhole. Yeah, I never watched that. I never knew anything about that as a kid, but I used to watch it when I worked nights. It was on at like 2 a.m. on BBC Two, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Was it a program?
They made it into one. Yeah.
Whoa, I do not remember that. Gonna check that out. I want to see Floppy the dog.
Floppy the dog. It took nearly 5 hours to apply the most extensive makeup stages to actor Jeff Goldblum. The scene where Seth and Ronnie are having coffee at the restaurant and Seth is talking endlessly was only half scripted when production began. The remainder was written the night before the scene was going to be filmed, as Jeff Goldblum felt that he could add more to the character. Yeah, it's just Jeff Goldblum fucking speaking in it, you know.
I was gonna say, there's no way he memorized all that. That's just him like ad-libbing and just going off on one.
That's just him, isn't it? How many more of these do you want? Because there's like 60 odd more.
Give us 3 more.
I'll give you the spoilers. The spoiler trivia. Greena Davis claims that the only time she felt grossed out by the amount of gore was in the scene where Seth's ear falls off and she holds him. She states that her reaction to holding her face up to Goldblum's was not acting and that she was indeed really grossed out. Wow.
You're supposed to be in love with this man in real life.
I know, innit? Yeah, fucking hell. Maybe that made it harder for her because it was like, oh, this guy's now giving me the ick.
Do you not know how many men and women would have killed to be in your position, to be inches away from Jeff Goldblum? I nearly called him Seth Goldblum.
Yeah. Scripted but never filmed was a segment meant to have followed the deleted monkey cat scene. A homeless lady screams after interrupting Brundlefly as he feeds out of an open dumpster. Brundlefly seizes the bag lady and disintegrates her face with his vomit drop. Before he finishes feeding on the woman's corpse, Brundlefly's humanity emerges for a moment, just long enough to contemplate the horror of his subhuman existence. That would have been sick. I'd have loved to have seen that, to be honest.
Do you think? Yeah, I reckon it would have looked amazing, but then I think I would have lost a lot of sympathy for the character, you know, because he doesn't actually kill anyone in the film. If you think about it, he only melts that guy's leg.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's a great film. It doesn't need it. Okay, so I'm going to give you one more. Linda Hamilton was David Cronenberg's first choice for the role of Veronica based on her performance in The Terminator 1984.
Ooh.
Yeah. But she turned it down because she was disturbed by the script. Particularly the scene where Veronica gives birth to a maggot baby disturbed her the most. Well,
wait till you read the script for Terminator Genesis.
She's not in that film.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm never going to watch that film. Never, ever.
No, it's the what's her name? Thingy from Game of Thrones.
Dark Fate. Oh, sorry. I see which one.
Oh no, it's the second Game of Thrones actress to play Sarah Connor, Khaleesi, in that film, in Genesis.
Is it Lena Headey plays
in the series? Yes, the one that I always talk about.
Yeah.
And then Linda Hamilton returns in Dark Fate, which is it's not that good. It's not.
I don't know. I the last Terminator film I watched was Salvation, which I thought was really good when I saw it. I haven't seen it since.
Yeah, it's not really good at all.
It's because I saw it in the cinema and I was in a big Christian Bale phase at the time.
In your Christian Bale era,
there's a parallel universe out there somewhere where Gina Davis is Sarah Connor and she's like a badass in Terminator 2.
Hell yeah.
Call to John now.
So that is your trivia.
Right, thank you for that, Paul, and I apologise to the listeners for this broadcast intrusion. We'll let you get back to the episode. I think there's like 2 minutes of the episode left by the time this point.
Because all the listeners are dying to hear this shitty trivia that you can just look up yourself on IMDb.
Listen, it's our thing, it's our shtick, it's got to be put in.
Yeah, okay.
They love it. You love it, don't you dirty listeners?
Dirty little bastards.
Right, Paul, let's get back to this festival. I'm starting to sober up.
Oh, yeah, me too. Let's go and do some heroin.
Let's send the listeners back to the past. Goodbye! What's your cat doing here?
Oh, she's going to fucking bite me any second. I can tell.
So that is The Fly. Who wants to go first? Give me their final thoughts on it.
I enjoyed it probably more than I ever have done. I didn't realise until this watch at the end, when in his final mutated form, that he's actually mutated with parts of the machine, and it's like there's like cords coming out of him and stuff like that. I thought it was just like a armor, like, you know, insect armor, but until I watched it like last night for this, I thought it was. I didn't realise it was like actually bits of the machine. So he's like biomechanical fly at this point, yeah. But so I really enjoyed it this time, more so than ever, I think.
That's a really Cronenberg thing to do as well, isn't it? Like, you know, the merging of like technology and flash, you know, like Videodrome, you know, that's all like fucking weird shit. Like with James Woods getting videotapes put in him.
Yeah.
James, what did you think?
Fucking absolutely loved it. I kind of knew what to expect going in, but like I said, I'd never watched it the whole way through. And I just love the practical effects in it. I think it still definitely holds up today. And Jeff Goldblum is still as, you know, if not more popular now. So if I recommend this to people, they're going to watch it knowing he's in it. I would give it a 5 out of 5. There was not one bit that I didn't like about it at all.
I'm with you. I adored this. I couldn't stop smiling all the way through. I just thought it was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. No notes, you know, nothing. No changes. Just fucking keep it exactly as it is.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you guys for discussing this film with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for suggesting. Welcome. It was a nice little surprise.
Yeah. We should do more of these little random films, I think. Yeah, I prefer them.
Yeah. Anything to not do Friday.
Well, you're not going to like what I've got coming up for you.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I thought I'd treat you to a nice little treat before we have to go back and cover the last couple of Friday the 13th films.
I'm looking forward to the next one, but it's the one after that I'm not looking forward to. Fuck.
Well, we got 2 bad ones, 1 good one, and then 1 medium one. I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. But...
I'm going to say, yeah. How many we got? 4?
4, yeah.
4 left.
9.
Unless you want to do that. By the time we do those, by the time we covered all 4 of them, there's the TV series to get through as well. So
yeah,
Paul's like, oh God, no, please no.
No.
Right, we will see you next time for Jason Goes to Hell. So thank you everybody for listening. Goodbye and good night.
Goodbye.
Ta-ta.